Welcome back. Welcome back. We are still on June 2022, Gauteng Province Exemplar for grade 9. It is important to note that this is a CAPS document, CAPS curriculum question paper. And if you want the other videos on the other questions, please check on this playlist, because I've set up these videos on the playlist just for ease to record, to view them. All right, so let's get to the questions. Describe 3x minus 5 equals to 16. So now this is the difference. So the one way to answer it is the difference between a number and 5. Remember, minus is the difference, so a number is x and 5. This difference of the number and 5 is multiplied by 3. Is multiplied by 3. And then to give answer to give 16 as the answer. Right, so that's the pretty much how you can explain it. Or you can say 5 was subtracted from a number, and then that was multiplied by the 3 to give the answer 16. Same thing. Right. The sum, so you're gonna add something here. So it's the sum of half a number. A number is x, so you're gonna add a sum. So you're gonna take half a number, so half of x and 4. So the sum of these two, right, they are doubled, so the brackets of this times by 2, because that's doubling, and then thereafter decrease, so this is minus, to give the answer 13. So remember the sum, so you're going to add two numbers first, half of x, so this is half of x plus 4, so this is the sum of half a number plus 4. So this is doubled, we always prefer to put the number in front, doubled, so we've ticked that. Thereafter decreased, so we're decreasing now by 1. This must give an answer of 13. I hope this is clear. So now what do we have? We have 0.3x minus 2.1 equals to 0.7 minus 0.4. Remember, when we're dealing with an equation like this, we want to keep all the ones with the variables x on one side. So this one must go the other way around. So we have 0.3x. This is a negative. When it goes up over the equal sign, it becomes a plus. 0.4x equals to, this is 0.7. And then when this goes to the other side, it becomes a plus 2.1. Okay. And then 0.3 plus 0.4, this is 0.7x. 0.7 plus 2.1 is 2.8. Now let's divide by 0.7 both sides. 0.7, and then x is equals to 4. So you divide, this will cancel out, and then we have x equals to 4. Alright, so this is that now. And then we have 9 to the power x plus 1 equals 1 over 27. We need to try and make sure that these have the same basis. So you must change this to the base 3, because this can also be changed to your base 3. So we have 3 squared, this is 9 x plus 1. And then let's change this now. We have 3 to the power 3 for 27, and if it's 1 over of the fraction, it's the same as to the power negative 1. Alright, so 3 squared, so this 2 times x, 2 times 1, so we have 3 to the power 2x, 2 times 1, it's plus 2, equals to 3, negative 1 times 3, it's negative 3. Aha! Remember, when the bases are the same, we just take the exponents and equate them. So let's equate these ones. 2x plus 2 is equals to negative 3. And the 2 will go the other side because we want to be left with anything with an x. So now this will say we're going to have 2x equals to negative 3 minus 2. This is 2x equals to negative 5. Because we're looking for x, so let's divide by whatever that is not x there, which is the 2. So we divide it by the 2, divided by 2. This cancels that. And then x is equals to negative 5 over 2. Right, I hope this makes it a bit clear for us. Right. Okay. So here we're going to have 7.3.3. Okay. This expression, so we're going to take this, we're going to cross multiply it with that, and we'll take this, we'll cross multiply it to whatever that's here, and then we'll multiply this too. Okay. So the first step is we'll cross multiply 5 times that will give us 5 times x minus 7 minus 3 times the whole thing, 3 times 7x minus 10 equals to 1. So let's multiply 3 times 5 is 15. Again, we will multiply by 15 here, multiply by 15 to remove the 15 at the bottom here. So this will cancel that. So now the expression, the simplified to expression now is 5x minus 7. Let's erase this. 5x minus 7 minus 3, 7x minus 10 equals 15. Okay, so let's remove the brackets with this one here. 5 times x, no, this was 5x, sorry, 5x here, 5x, 5x. 5 times 5 is 25x. 5 times negative 7, it's minus 35. Negative 3 times 7, it's minus 21x. Negative 3 times 10, negative 10 plus 30 equals to 15. Okay, let's work on the same terms, like terms. 25x minus 21x, it is 4x. And then we have 35 minus 35 plus 30, so the numbers are different, so we're going to minus 35 minus 5 minus 30 is 5 equals to 15. And then because we're looking for x, we transpose the minus 15. When it gets there, it becomes a plus. 4x equals to 15 plus 5, which gives us 20. And then because we're looking for x, we divide whatever that is not x, so they cancel out. X equals to 20 divided by 4. So 4 goes into 20 5 times, because it's 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5 is 4 times there, or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That is 5 times. Okay. So we have that now. 7.4, the square of a number. So we have x, the square of x is squared, so these two will give us that. Added to twice the number, so it's 2, the number is x, so it's 2x that is going to be added to that, equals to 3. So x squared plus 2x is equals to 3. Determine the possible values of the number. So let's solve for x. So x squared plus 2x minus 3 will give us a 0. So two numbers that you multiply together to give you 3. So it's 3 and 1. And then once again, if this is negative, it means the sign here must be different. One of them must be plus, one of them must be minus. And then which one is it? We move to the middle term. If the middle term is positive, then the bigger number in the bracket must be positive. So 3 is the biggest, so we put the 3 here, we put the plus here on the 3, and we put the minus on the a. So now, how do you then solve this? Okay, so x plus 3 is equals to 0, x minus 1 equals to 0, and you transpose the 3 to the other side, x is equals to negative 3, then same thing we do here, x equals to positive 1. This puts us to the end of our lesson. Remember, learning never ends. See you on the next video.